Before anything even starts, notice the type of hearing taking place. This isn't a regular trial, it's a probation revocation hearing, and the rules work differently. The judge isn't deciding guilt from the beginning. Instead, the court is deciding whether the defendant broke the trust that came with probation. And when that trust is broken, the consequences can become serious very quickly.
Good morning. Are you Renacia Segura? Yes. And Ms. Holmes, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
When the defense chooses to waive the formal reading of the allegations, it usually means they already understand what the charges are. Skipping that step helps move the hearing along faster. But it can also signal something important. This hearing may be less about disputing the accusations and more about trying to limit the damage.
Ms. Segura, in clause number 231869, I have a motion to revoke your community supervision. Shows that you were placed on probation July 29th of 2024 for the offense of theft of property with previous convictions, and that was...
Here's the key point. The defendant originally avoided prison because the sentence was placed on probation. That meant the judge allowed her to remain free, but only if she followed a set of strict conditions. If the court decides to revoke probation now, the judge has the power to enforce the original prison sentence right away.
A 2-year term in prison that was probated for 5 years. Is that correct? Yes, ma'am. It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the offense of theft in aggregate amount January 29th, 2025 in Harris County, Texas. And is that true or not true? True. Count 2 alleges that you failed to avoid persons or places of disreputable or harmful character, and that you were at a location, you were arrested at a place where a crime had been committed with individuals who had previously been convicted of crimes. And is that true or not true? Did you enter your pleas of true to count?
This is also where the defense takes a major risk. If the defendant admits to the violation, what courts call pleading true, the judge no longer needs to review evidence to prove it happened. The focus of the hearing shifts entirely to the consequences and the punishment that might follow.
1 and 2 freely and voluntarily. Yes, ma'am. And because they're actually true. Yes, ma'am. Give me a minute here.
Judge, I'd reviewed some of the Harris County offense material. She was essentially an accomplice while other people were committing theft in this instance.
I'm going to real quick look back at the pre-sentence report to see that all the criminal, how many we've got.
A lot.
Listen carefully to the judge's tone at this stage. When a judge pauses to review the pre-sentence report and the defendant's criminal history, it usually signals something serious. The court isn't just looking at one mistake anymore. The judge is examining whether there is a repeated pattern of offenses.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not accepting this. My notes, I sent you to ISF already. And my note says it was a cap of 15 months at that time. And I wrote on here that you deserved the whole 15 months. And it's like Mr. Lewis was your attorney at that time. And he and Ms. Holmes are both doing quite the job for you. But 8 months with 7 felony convictions for theft, 5 more arrests, plus this one, and now you've been arrested again, is not something I'm going to accept. Absolutely nothing less than the 15 months that was the cap in the first place. So it's either something like that, or it's an MTRP. I don't have to, y'all go talk about it. I'm deleting the paperwork. All right, go back with the bailiff. If y'all come up with something today, then that's fine. If not, we'll but I deleted it. You'll need to redo something.
Oh, let's say I told you so. I didn't offer. So I have a note on my file that I argued for the full 15.
Well, then I don't. Then why? Then throw it back in my face.
Well, I didn't want to this one.
Well, It deserved
'Cause
it, though.
They gave her like 30 days time served.
But that's Harris County. They get 30 days time served on aggravated robberies.
They do like,
I mean,
they do 45.
that doesn't count. That's not
They do 45.
absolutely when there's something like that. No way. Okay, Jalen White.